business ideas that you can start with and without capital that might just be it for you in 2023. So what is business? Business is actually providing solution to already existing problem and monetizing the solution. Simple. So business is not just about buying and selling, right? It's about approaching it from the aspect of solving a problem. Once you solve a problem and you monetize the solution, you are in business and you are sure to do well because you're actually solving a problem. So without wasting much of your time, I'll take you through the 3 business ideas. So the first I'm going to be talking about is plastic business. So plastics is actually broad and large, right? But I'm going to be talking about it, like I said, from the problem solving aspect. As you well know, the northern part of Nigeria does not produce palm oil. Maybe you don't know, I'm telling you, they don't, because palm oil palm fruits don't do well in northern parts of Nigeria, right? So all of the oil they consume is actually bought from states that palm oil do well. States like Delta State, Cross River State, Benin, right? Edo State, right? So palm oil do very well in those areas. We're talking about plastics and not palm oil, but they are related. That's why I'm mentioning it. So these states that produce palm oil is not a problem because their soils were blessed by God, right? So naturally palm kernel do well. That's why they have palm oil in very high volume. The only problem these states have is the gallons to pour this oil. Remember, palm oil is something that is used in homes, different homes spread throughout the country almost on a daily basis, right? I'm not even talking about the aspect where they use it to make some cosmetic products like soap or cream. I'm talking about the food aspect of oil consumption, right? So you know that it's something that works every day, something that sells every day. So these companies or states that produce palm oil, I told you it's not a problem. They already have palm oil because their lands have been blessed, right? The only issue they have is finding the plastics to pour this oil into. I didn't know that this is a problem until I went for a holiday in one of the states, and I found out that it was a problem to them because of the high demand of palm oil. This is an issue. So I did all the research and I'm going to be taking you through it. So the first thing that will come to mind as I'm saying is, okay, you could just go and meet these companies that manufacture plastics and discuss with them and have a good discount so that you can be supplying from them. I did that, and that's not even the angle I'm going to be sharing with you about, right? So I went to, once I found that it was a problem during my holiday stay, right? So I said, okay, I'm going to try and provide a solution. So I went to Abuja. I visited a lot of companies that have that manufacture gallons, right? I discussed with them. I asked for good discounts, and all the prices they gave me was not what you would want to go into. Trust me. I even visited Lagos, right? I visited some manufacturing companies there. And the same thing, the price was not good. It wasn't what I was looking at, because I was trying to solve their problem and give them gallons at an affordable rate that will enable me sell in high volume, right? So yeah, you have to do those maths, and so I decided to opt for the option of using already used gallons. Already use 20 liters and 25 liters. You know, when you go to the market and you say you want to buy granite oil, right? They give you in 25 liters and 20 liters. And these people that sell, these traders in the market, they sell out the oil, either palm or granite oil, right? And they are left with the keg. Some of the kegs still look very much new and solid after they are done selling. What do you think they do to those gallons? I'll tell you what they do. They actually send it to reuse vendors. Once you'll be so shocked at the level of palm oil that people consume. So when these traders buy the gallons with the content of either palm oil or granite oil, after they are done selling, the gallons are still new and very sound and clean. You get very clean, I assure you, trust me. So they sell it back to the reuse vendors, those people that the only thing those vendors sell is the empty keg of 20 liters or 25 liters gallon, right? But these kegs have palm oil or groundnut oil in it originally, so it was sold and they brought it to them. So these vendors buy it at a not so expensive rate. You'll be surprised. I found that they buy it for 1,000 from them, right? So I started looking for how to get one of these reused vendors. I live in Abuja, so I started asking questions. I did my research and I got a place where they sell reused gallons, the reused vendors, right? So when I met them, I asked whether it was possible that they would get 1,000 quantity to supply to me, because I wanted to start with 1,000. That was the least I wanted to start with, and they told me that even if I wanted to buy 2,000 or 3,000, they have. So you might be thinking, oh, this reused vendor, they might not have the number you want, but it's not true. They do have a lot, because they cover a lot of areas, and they cover a lot of areas to get gallons that traders used to sell. I don't know if I'm making sense here. So they get it, and it's plenty. They have more than enough to supply to you if you want to buy. So yes, so when I negotiated about the price, they told me that okay, as at the time I'm doing this video, this is March 2023, right? So these reused vendors sell 25 liters. Let's use 25 liters as case study, and they sell it at 1,800. So the places where they make palm oil, like I'll use Akwa Ibom and Cross River as case study, because those are the states I did my research on, went there and everything, and that was the place I found out the problem. So I even asked them, okay, so how much do you people even buy this gallon? And they said they buy it at 2,500, right? This is currently what is happening now, so I'm not giving you stale information. This is fresh out of the oven. So they buy this gallon at 2,500. That's the reused gallons, not the brand new ones. Because I asked, do you people buy the ones that they used to pour groundnut oil or palm oil before? They said once is good, it's not leaking and it's solid, of course that they can use it. You know, groundnut oil, you can pour palm oil into it and nothing will go wrong, right? And you can pour palm oil to the palm oil gallon and it will still be fine. So yes, that they actually buy it, and they buy it for 2,500. So these reused vendors sell at 1,800, and the oil companies, the people that produce palm oil, they buy at 2,500, right? So do the math, and you know, so that's already 2,500, 1,008. That's, you're making 700, right, per gallon. There are other expenses I'll tell you about that you need. So the case study, like I did Abuja to I wanted to sell in Cross River. So the transportation I use is these tankers that carry fuel from states. So when they go, they supply the fuel and they run empty back to where they get the fuels from. So you can negotiate with these ones. Currently they charge 100 naira to carry 1 keg for you, right? So if you're carrying 1,000 kegs like I did, you just have to pay 100,000 naira, right? Then another expense is for them to load the gallon, because you don't want to load it yourself, right? They have guys that are there that do the loading for you. So they charge 10 naira or 20 naira per keg. Let me just use 20 naira per keg, right? So once you pay them 20 naira per keg, they carry it and put inside the tanker for you neatly. You just need to watch and count and make sure everything is working smoothly. Then that's all you need to spend. That's about it. Once you pay the tanker driver and you pay for offloading, that's the only expense. So if you put 100 naira and 20 naira together, that's like 120. So 120 off, let me just say 200, in case there's only other expenses that you might stumble upon. And if you get to the place where you have to, where they are selling the palm oil that they need the gallon, right, you need to pay to offload it. So let me add that as well. So let's just use 200 naira as expenses per gallon, right? So if you pay 100 naira for transporting, then 100 naira for loading and offloading and miscellaneous, right? So you end up spending just 200 naira. So let's take out 200 naira from the 700 naira gain. So you have 500 naira that is your profit per gallon. So if you're buying 1,000 gallons to the place, you're already making 500,000 naira with ease. Not difficult, not stressful. All you just need to do, get yourself to the place where you need to buy, get a good person to transport it to the area. Selling it is not even a problem. These people, it's so much of a problem that if you get there, they will struggle the gang. As in, you can sell out in a day. I sold that in a day and I went again. So it's seriously a problem. And once you provide that solution in just one transaction, you you are in money. So the second idea, this video is already long, so I'll be doing it in another video. And like I said, this second idea is without capital. You don't need capital for this second idea. It's local airline tickets. Please join me in my other video. Make sure you subscribe so that you can get to see that video. Get it? Is the second business idea. You don't want to miss out. I'm sure you like this video. If you got value for for the time you spent, please go ahead and give me a like and go over to the second idea in your other video.